Hi Denver Dentistry, my name is Nyanja Conrad, and today we're going to be doing a full website audit video for Denver Dentistry in Denver, and we're going to compare your website versus your main competitor. There are three main things I wanted to talk with you today. First, we're going to review your Google Business Profile. Second, we're going to review your website content. And third, we're going to talk about backlinks. So make sure to stay till the end of this video because I'm going to show you how you can potentially have 48 new clients every month. The only thing I ask from you is some feedback. Please respond to this email and let me know if you found this helpful. And if you can also let me know if you're interested in next steps, I'd love to help you guys out. So let's get to it. So when a customer is searching for a service, they usually Google it. I went ahead and searched up dentist in Denver, NC, because this is where you guys are located. And this section right here that pops up is what we call the Google Map Pack. And to the left of that are Google Business Profiles, or what we call GBP for short. As you can tell, Google only shows the first 3 businesses in this area, and that's why you want to optimize your GBP. This is where most of the traffic, sales, and leads go to, and that's why you want to be in these first 3 spots of Google. So let's take a look at your GBP. I actually found you guys on the 8th spot on this map pack, which isn't bad, but like I said, you do want to optimize it to a point that you're found on these top 3 spots so that you're visible, right? So here's how you can do that. First, add more photos. Right now, you guys have 10 photos, so keep adding those photos. Typically, it is better to have more, but you want to shoot for at least 100 photos on your GBP. That's going to help your rankings. The next thing I wanted to mention here are reviews. You want to make sure you add reviews on a consistent basis. So if you have reviews on outside sources like Yelp, Facebook, and other socials, definitely import that to your GBP as well. The last thing I wanted to mention here is what we call a citation. A citation is basically your business name, address, and phone number as it appears on your GBP. Now, you want to take those citations and register it on famous citation sites like BBB or Yelp and other citation sites, and strive to have more than your competitor because that's what's going to make you rank higher, right? So know the amount of citations your competitor has and exceed that by 50 to 100 more citations. So when you get to these top 3 spots on Google, you can secure your spot. Right, because citation is a huge credibility factor in Google's eyes, and the more citations you have, the more they're going to recommend your business to your customer. So now that you know a little bit about the map pack, the section below that is what we call organic search ranking. And this is where 70% of your business comes from, and that's why you want to optimize your website. So let's take a look at your website right now. Sorry, this is your main competitor. So this is your website right now. And I would just double check the coding of your website because right now this is what's appearing on my end. And this is a huge problem because your website is the first impression that clients have of your brand. So you want to make sure that everything looks professional and nice. So definitely talk to whoever is working on your website or your marketing team and let them know that this is what your clients are seeing because this is a super big problem right now. But I'll still give you guys some tips on what to do for your website. So you do want to have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your website. And within the content, you want to include buyer intent keywords. So basically, a buyer intent keyword is a search term that people are searching for on Google when they're looking for your service. So an example of a buyer intent keyword is dentist in Denver, NC, right? This is something that people will be searching for when they're looking for your service. So you want to take these buyer intent keywords and formulate your own content around them so you can start targeting these highly searched for keywords. And that's going to make your website rank a lot better. So now that you know a little bit about that, let's move on to the back end of your website. I'm going to show you how your website is performing on the back end and compare that to your main competitor. So this is what's happening on the back end for you guys. You guys are using 50 of those buyer intent keywords we talked about, and let's take a look at your main competitor. So as you can see, they are utilizing a lot of those buyer intent keywords, and they have over 900, almost 1,000 keywords on their website. Now, what you want to do is you want to know all these keywords that they're trying to rank for and also rank your website for them. And you can do that by taking these keywords and, like I said, form your own content around these keywords so that your website can start ranking for these search terms as well. So definitely a main priority for you guys are these keywords. And the next number I wanted to talk about is this backlink number right here. So basically, a backlink is a link from a separate website that links back to your website. And it's sort of like a popularity contest. You want to have more backlinks than your main competitor because when Google sees this, it is a big credibility factor as well. The more backlinks they see of you, they see these backlinks for your websites vouching for your business, and that's why you want to have more. But I do want to say that not all links are created equal, and there are some links that are more that are stronger than other links, and that's why I've seen websites rank higher even if they have less backlinks. So you guys have 74 backlinks, and your main competitor has 41, and that's why I wanted to clarify that they do have less backlinks than you guys, but they are ranking a lot higher on Google. So there is a reason for that. I would double check the backlinks that you're adding and make sure that they're not spammy and make sure that they're relevant to your industry. So for example, you want to have backlinks about websites that are talking about the top 10 dentists in my area in Denver, NC, right? You want those linking back to your website. You don't want to backlink about the top 10 pizza shops in Denver, right? Because pizza has nothing to do with your services. And if you have backlinks like that on your website, then it's not going to do anything for your rankings. So double check what these backlinks are and disavow those that aren't relevant. So now that you guys know a little bit about how this works, let's tie it all together for you and paint a bigger picture. Right, let's just say that you start implementing the things that you learned today and that Dentist Denver is ranking first on Google, right? Well, this is the amount of traffic that's going to be coming to your website. Around 900 people will be clicking on your website. And this is just for organic search, by the way. Your main competitor has not paid anything to get this amount of traffic, right? And that's just by optimizing their website, optimizing their searchability, their GMB, and that's why it's super important. So let's just say 970 people visit your website. Of course, not everyone who visits will become a client. So let's just say 10% of that traffic become buyer intent leads or people who are interested in knowing more about your services, right? So that's 97 inquiries. Of course, not every inquiry will be a client. So let's just say half of those inquiries become clients. Now that's an extra 48 new clients every month, right? And like I said, this is just a placement of your website. This is just because you're ranking first on Google. There are so many ways to go about this as well. But this is the basics of how SEO works, and it's what's happening to your main competitor. And the number below this traffic number actually shows a value of 3.8K. This actually shows you how much they're saving every month just from ranking organically. So they're also saving an extra $3,800. Now, that might seem small, but it does accumulate, right? That's still some money that you can invest back in your business, invest in new equipment. It's just still money. So this is the power of organic search. And I hope this made sense and that you learned something today. I hope you implement the things that you learned so you can start ranking higher on Google and generate more leads for your business. This is what I do for a living and I enjoy it a lot. I love giving massive value to my clients because for me, their success is my success. And I've seen a lot of businesses spend so much hard-earned money on ads without really getting the right return on investment. And it just breaks my heart. And that's why I send these screencasts out so that you can start learning and implement things on your own. But if you do want to learn more or if you're confused about anything, I'm here as a resource and let me know how I can help you guys. So in the beginning of this video, I did ask for some feedback. Please respond to this email and let me know if you found this helpful. And if you can also let me know if you're interested in knowing next steps. I'd love to lay out an exact plan on how we can beat your competition and bring you an extra 48 clients every month. Again, my name is Nyandra Conrad, and thank you so much for watching this video.